So, I heard you guys wanted to be a ninja in Advanced Warfare. What is a ninja? They're quick, they're nimble, they're efficient. Most importantly, they are unseen and silent. So today I'm going to be letting you guys know how you can be quick and effective in-game in Advanced Warfare, but also be silent just like a ninja. So within Advanced Warfare, one of the most important things to do is use your exo movement abilities as much as possible to allow you to track down enemies quickly, to get out of sticky situations effectively, and to also traverse around the map in the quickest way possible. Trust me guys, if you're not double boosting, you're not dashing, you're doing it wrong. You need to be doing it, guys, to get the advantage over the enemies. However, there is a downside to using your exo movement, and that's each time you do so, a pulse will appear on the enemy's radar, and that sucks. You cannot have that happening. If you're about to rush around the side of an enemy's team at the start of the game, you're in a great position, you suddenly double boost, and the enemy sees that pulse, you're going to be in a sticky situation. So, the perk to counter this, my friends, is Blast Suppressor. Now, I was lucky enough to play a load of Advanced Warfare at different events before the game had even come out, and I found that this perk was very useful even before I got my hands on the full release of Advanced Warfare, and I can say that within the full game, it's just as useful. Now, perk 3 is stacked with very useful perks, so you may have to drop one of your favorite perks to use this, but trust me, it will make sense. Otherwise, if you're running around and boosting everywhere without Blast Suppressor, you're going to get picked off, and maybe you've been in a situation where you have been behind an enemy, you've jumped up behind them or boosted behind them, and suddenly they've turned around and shot you. That's probably because you weren't using Blast Suppressor. So go and apply that to your class and make sure you're using it. You've now got the silent part of the class lockdown. You're almost a ninja, my friends, but hopefully you're taking advantage of all the movement abilities, as I mentioned, within Advanced Warfare. Now, putting these into use, I may collate some like sort of clips I've gotten using the boost abilities and taking advantage of it, but it's so important and it very much changes the game. If you are boosting more effectively than the enemy team, it means you can be moving around the map quicker. Now, previously in other Call of Duty games, the only difference between getting around the map quicker than another person was how much you sprinted, pretty much. But within this game, there's a big difference between the players that are effectively boosting around the map and effectively boosting around corners and using the layout of the map effectively, compared to a player that's just walking around like they would in an old Call of Duty game. Now, the best thing I can say is boosting around corners to catch enemies off guard that may be around that corner, boosting in the middle of gunfights to get out of a sticky situation and get behind the corner. If you're being shot at, can save you for sure. You've got to do it quickly and effectively, but if you do that, then you can basically get yourself out of a death, which is really useful. And on top of that, as I said, just getting up to high places, using the actual layout of the map effectively, and if you can combine this all together, you can become a ninja within Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Now, of course, you've got the whole sort of gun setup behind it, but in all honesty, you don't have to use a silencer. You can use an unsilenced weapon if you want. It's more about the movement and getting into the position that you want to get into, less so sort of how you take out the enemies. So now, hopefully, you can put all of this into use and become a ninja yourself, but remember, the enemies won't necessarily know, and they may not necessarily be set up correctly to be a ninja themselves. So if you see pulses on your minimap, make sure you're taking advantage of that and working out where they are on the minimap, which position they'll be moving into. If you see a pulse near a high part of the map, you can assume they're probably boost jumped onto the roof, and that's where you can expect them. So make sure you counter them and put all of this information to good use so you can dominate within multiplayer. So there you go, guys. Go and use Blast Suppressor. Do not miss out on this crucial perk. Go and be quick, nimble, effective online. I trust you guys. You can become beast ninjas as well. So hopefully you guys have really enjoyed this video. A very crucial tip for Advanced Warfare multiplayer. If you've missed any of my recent videos, go and check them out. I recently hit 1 billion views on YouTube, which is crazy. I did a special video for you guys showing some of my old videos, and you can check out more here on my channel. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you with more Advanced Warfare videos.